Hello, and welcome to Chapter 2 of the fanfiction Glitch in the System. This is all written and narrated by my lady Samantha. I hope you enjoy! Marinette stared at her wall blankly.
Marinette, you'll finally get to know who Cat Noir is. Aren't you the least bit excited?
Tiki questioned positively.
I guess, Tiki, but I have to forget anyways, right? For his safety, and I feel bad for having to trick Cat into this. It isn't fair to him, or for any of us, not to mention the amount of pressure this will place upon Luca.
Marinette frowned sadly.
I'm sure things will work out, Marinette. After all, I'm sure Luca will be able to handle it.
Tiki said comfortingly. Marinette smiled before chanting, "Tiki, transform me!" Ladybug sprang herself across the city, taking in the cold air as it flew across her face. She needed to get to Luca right away. As she arrived on deck, she tiptoed towards Luca's room, trying not to awaken his family. Luca was peaceful and asleep, and Ladybug felt terribly guilty for having to wake him, even if it was for a good cause. Luca's messy blue hair hung over his eyes, his jawline as flawless as always, and his structure looking strong. Marinette felt awful. First, she breaks up with Luca because of her secret, and now she was going to have to use him just so Master Suhan could be happy? How pointless and stupid. Either way, she knew it had to be done. She just couldn't have Cat be replaced. Luca, it's Ladybug, and I could really use the help of my hero buddy right now, Ladybug stated sourly. Luca's long arms outstretched from his shoulders. Oh, Ladybug! He excitedly exclaimed. Of course, anything you need. Ladybug smiled. She was thankful to be able to count on him. Ladybug gracefully handed his miraculous bracelet over, and Luca chanted, "Zaz, transform me." Moments later, Ladybug and Viperion arrived a few blocks away from the Eiffel Tower, as Ladybug was explaining her master plan to him.
Okay, so I find out Cat's identity, and when you hear the name, you reverse time on my command, okay?
Luca bit his lip nervously. He didn't know why, but he had an off feeling about this. Ladybug noticed, and her expression turned into a sad one, as she immediately apologized.
I'm sorry to ask so much of you, Viperion. It's just, I'm having difficulty with Master Suhan, and...
Before Ladybug could continue, Viperion smiled and placed his scaled hands onto her shoulders comfortingly. Hey, don't worry about it, Ladybug. After all, a hero's duty is to help. Ladybug beamed. She was so happy that Luca was helping. She couldn't have been any prouder that she'd chosen him as a hero. However, a pit in her stomach was letting her know things might not go too well. But she was pushing those thoughts aside. After all, maybe her stomach just felt weird because she hadn't eaten dinner? It couldn't have anything to do with a gut feeling, could it? Ladybug pushed aside her complicated thoughts and started her plan. She took her yo-yo and placed it into the bug phone mode and immediately dialed Cat's contact. Kitty, we need to talk. It's urgent. Meet at the Eiffel Tower in 5, Ladybug said impatiently as she realized he didn't pick up again. She then gripped her yo-yo, tightly wrapped it around the top of the Eiffel Tower, and swung herself upwards, not noticing Viperion glancing at her, both in awe and sadness. She then perched herself upon the top balcony and sighed. Would this be a good idea? She felt so guilty for lying and tricking Cat. But then again, she wouldn't even remember doing it, right? So what's the harm? Nothing could go wrong. Absolutely nothing was going to go wrong tonight. Ladybug was to make sure of it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm sorry that this chapter seems to be even shorter than the last one. Like I said last time, I do post them to Wattpad. Well, I made this one months ago, so I don't actually see how long like each individual chapter is. But don't worry, there is still more to come. I still need to continue writing this story too, because I think I'm on about nearly 30 chapters, maybe over, and it's still going. Yeah, anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.